I do have the foam roller out today. As always, completely up to you if you want to use it or not. You bring your knees into your chest. Here comes those circles on your low back, taking it around in one direction, taking it around in the other direction. Long stretch. Reach from your fingers to your toes. Feel free to arch your back. Get yourself as long as you can. Side stretch, banana stretch. Take it off to one side. Lengthen the side of the body. Take it off to the other side. Bring it back to the center. One knee comes into your chest. Here's your hug. The knee comes in. Stretch, lengthen the other leg out. Press the heel into the mat. Spinal twist, arm opens, knee goes across. There's your spinal stretch. Bring it back to the center. Hold on behind your thigh. Press the bottom of the foot into the ceiling. Add a bend. Here's your push and your bend. Push. Bend, keep this leg extended, soften the ankle, add your ankle circles in one direction, add your ankle circles in the other direction. Figure four, give yourself a stretch here. There's the lift up. It's very brief. We just want to get the movement here. Foot goes down, wiper leg side to side. There's your little rotation, getting your hips ready to go. Both your knees come back into your chest. Here comes the hug. Circles on your low back. Change right here, a long stretch. Reach from your fingers to your toes. Lengthen out. It's your banana stretch. You're off to one side. You're off to the other side. We bring the knee into your chest. Here's your hug. Make sure you switch sides. Big lengthening here. Spinal twist. Arm opens. Knee goes across. Return to the center. Hold on behind your leg. Push the foot into the ceiling. Add your bend. It's a push and a bend. Keep it extended. Add your ankle circles. Take it around one direction. Take it around in the other direction. Figure four, ankle is over the knee. Quick little lift, open up the hips. Foot goes down, windshield wiper here in your figure four. There's your movement. Little bit more opening, taking it side to side. Bring yourself back to the center. Feet are on the floor. Arms come by your side. Bridge, press into your feet. Lift your hips. Extend through your tailbone. Hips go down. Now add your arms overhead if you choose. As your hips go up, your arms can go up and over. And then we gently bring it all back down to the floor. Do this a few more times. It's your lift up, your lower down. Let's do that one more time. Lift, lower. Hips come halfway up. Fingertips go to the ceiling. Add your spinal twist right here, off to one side. Bring it to center. Take it off to the other side. Do that one more time each side. We have this rotation, waking up the upper back. Take it to the other side. Bring it to the center. Hips go down, palms push into the ceiling. Stretch your wrists out. Wrists go in the other direction, fingertips reach away. Wrist circles, take it around in one direction. Take it around in the other direction. Arms come down to the floor. You can take your floor angels, sweeping your arms up and through. Little more chance to wake up the shoulders. Start zipping up the core. Now you see if you can keep your wrists, your elbows on the floor as you make it the circle around. Range of motion might be smaller if your shoulders are a little tighter. Finish this one. Bring your hands behind your head. We're going right into our crunches. Hands behind your head. Add your lift and your lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Up and down. Up and down. Classic crunch, you're lifting with your core. There's 4, 3, 2. Finish this one. Keep your head down. Take your hands right to your hip bones. Now this is a small movement, but gets deep in your core. Spine is flush against the mat. So zip up the core, get your spine against the mat. Open the right knee only, but make sure you keep your hip bones to the ceiling. Now this gets deep into your core, and then you bring it back up. Slow motion. Open the knee to the side. Hip bones never move. Entire spine stays on the mat. This is oblique work, and it gets deeper into your transverse abdominals. You have this open of the knee to the side, same one each time, and you bring it up. There's your open. Now remember, everything is centered, and you are completely engaged in the core, keeping the spine against the mat. That's the key there. If your hip bones move, you're not engaged in your core. 3 more on this side. And you should feel your core working. This is one of those small movements that takes a lot of engagement. So if you're not feeling the core, that means you're not really engaged. Finish this one and then switch. It will be the left leg opens. You slide it open, you bring it in. Now each side is going to feel different. And remember, this isn't about how wide you open the leg. This is about having your spine staying intact to the mat, your pelvis completely still. If your pelvic bones are moving, then you're not keeping yourself centered. You have 5 more to go. There's your 5. And bring it back up. Here's your 4. Are you still centered? It's your 3. 2 more. Knee slides open, and then you bring it back up. 1 more time. And you end by taking a bridge. Press your feet into the floor, lift your hips, extend your tailbone. Feel the stretch from the shoulders to the knees. Bring your hips back down. Knees are coming over your hips. And now you march 1 down at a time. There's the tap down and bring it up. You're more than welcome to do both at the same time if you choose. Just make sure, right here, core is zipped. You're keeping your low back against the mat. Pilates is all about controlling the movement from your center, from your core. 1 more time on each side. Then when you finish that, hip roll, squeeze the knees together, open up your arms, knees go off to the side, Hold it. There's your core strengthener. If you want to extend a leg, go for it, or both. Just remember, this is core. We bring it to center, and then you slowly take it to the other side. You pick your version. We're hanging off to the side. Hold it. One or both legs extend. Bring it to center. Is your low back against the mat? And then you switch sides. So this is also being aware of what happens each time you go through the center. We take it to center. Spine is connected to the mat. And then you take it to the other side. There's the hold. The holding is where the work is. We bring it to center. Check to see what your spine is doing. Other side. Roll, hold it. One or both legs can go straight. Bring it back to center. Other side. Hold it there. Return to center. Hands behind your head. Bicycle, slow motion. Shoulder blade up. Bring it to center. Shoulder blade up. Return to center. There's your lift and center. Lift and center. Take it up and center. There's 4, 3, 2. Long stretch. Reach from your fingers to your toes. Get as long as you want. There is your lengthening. Bring your chin to your chest. Roll yourself up. Spinal stretch when you get there. Drop the chin, round through the spine. Make it feel good. Bring yourself all the way up. Add your spinal twist. Feet open up about the width of your mat. Arms are in front. You have a little twist to one side. Twist to the other side. There's your twist on one side. Twist on the other side. Take 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2. Return to your spinal stretch. Take your stretch here. You would drop the chin, round through the spine. Give yourself a nice stretch here. You're going to bring yourself up. Now we're going to do some of our core exercises on the foam roller. Keep in mind, if you do not want to lay on the foam roller, you do not have to. I will be adding some of our upper arm movements while we're here. All of those can be done on the floor. It's the same idea. You use control, you incorporate the core. The foam roller gives us extra feedback. So again, if you don't want to use it though, skip it. You can do this all on the floor as well. This first movement is our shoulder mobility. This one, hard to do when you're on the floor. You would do this basically from hands and knees. It's your movement through your shoulder blades. So if you're on the foam roller, you're going to hug the foam roller with your shoulder blades. If you choose not to use the foam roller, go on your hands and knees and move your shoulder blades up and down from hands and knees. It's a great option. Now, when you're doing this movement, our arms stay straight. You're moving the shoulder blades. This is part of getting connected with your body and letting the movement happen in the right area. This is a little shoulder blade shrug and lift up. There's your hug and lift. Take it one more time. Now when you finish this one, keep your fingertips up and open to the side. I want you to focus on the core here. I want you to think open and close your arms. Right there is that open. Now to focus on the obliques, open just the right arm. Just the right arm opens. You have to balance a little bit more. You have to engage your core more. And as always, remember to breathe. We're trying to stay balanced. Stay soft on your feet. Now the left arm opens. There's the open to the side. Bring it in. If you're paying close attention, you might notice one side easier than the other. Just like everything else, we have a favorite side. Both your arms open up together. Both your arms open together and bring it in. There's your open, bring it in. 2 more here. 1 more time. Arms go down by your side. Fingertips super soft, or take your palms up. Remember those knee drops you open to the side? So get your spine against your foam roller. That means you have to zip up. Bring the rib cage in. Open just the right knee. Now, if your hips keep moving, you can keep your hands on your hip bones. You can keep your hands on the floor. Now this is balancing. Now remember, zip the core, keep the spine against the foam roller. You open just the right knee. You're using full control here. 1 more time on this side. And now you take it to the other side. You open the knee. You bring it in. Stay balanced. Keep your spine against the foam roller. We're getting deep, deep into the core. 3 more on this side. 3, 2. Hands can go down to the mat if you have them on your hips. March, lift one leg. Here comes your core work. Now, are you keeping your spine against the foam roller as you march? That means you're going to use your core that much more. You lift, you tap down. You lift, you tap down. Lift and tap. There's the 4. It's your 3. Here's your 2. Now you're going to bring both your knees up and balance with your knees over your hips. Hold it here. And now open the knee to the side just a little bit. And then switch, take it to the other side. You're trying to stay balanced, soft on your hands. You're alternating. Little open to one side, squeeze it in. Open to the other, squeeze it in. So little side movement here, working on the balance. Let's do that 1 more time on each side. And then when you finish that, set 1 foot down on the floor. The other knee stays up. Opposite arm is up. This is your dead bug right here. Arm and leg go out. You bring it in. And now we work on staying centered. Extend it out and bring it in. Here's your out and in. Out and in. Staying on the same side, staying soft on your hand and your foot. 3, 2, finish this one, and we switch sides. You can set this side down on the mat. Other foot comes up, get your balance. Opposite hand, and here we go. Extend out and bring it in. Extend out and bring it in. There's your out and in, out and in. Now, keep in mind, you're having your spine against your foam roller. 3, 2, 1 more time. And then when you finish that, you are going to carefully bring yourself off the foam roller. Maybe you roll off to the side. That's what I'm doing. You can set your foam roller off to the side. You're going to bring yourself all the way through. Take a child's pose. Stretch out. We are on the back side. Here's your chance. Hips go away. Whatever version works for you. Maybe you want to take a cow cat because of being on the foam roller. That might feel better. Wherever you want to go, there's your stretch. Child's pose. Walk your hands off to one side. Loosen up this side of your body. Walk your hands to the other side. Bring yourself back to the center. You're on your hands and knees. Cow cat, right here. Drop the belly, look up. And again, think of this as a release for the spine. We were using a lot of control when we were on the roller. Here's your chance to release it. Finish this one. We're going into our balance. Set yourself up. Reach one hand out in front of you. Hold it here. And then add the leg out. Hold that here. And just make sure your hips level to the mat. You're reaching, you're lengthening. Push the heel away from you. Reach your fingertips. Arm and foot come down. Here comes the other side. Arm goes out. Leg goes out. Reach, lengthen, balance here. Keep pushing the heel into the wall behind you. Arm and leg come down. Ground your hands. Take a downward dog. Use that as a stretch. Right wherever you need it most. Heels down, press back, big stretch. Soften the neck. Plank pose. Slide forward, hold your plank. Now we're going to hang out here in this plank for about 30 seconds. If you need to make any adjustments, go for it. Keep going. You are at the halfway mark. 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees meet the mat. Take a child's pose. Press back. Bring your forearms down to the mat. Slide forward into your Sphinx. Feet can walk away. You are going to take this stretch here. Reach through the top of your head. Get long. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Sometimes it feels better to stay lower before you lengthen. Bring yourself down. Hands are underneath your forehead. Feet are pressing down. Crunch. There comes that lift up. And bring it down. Lift and lower. There's your lift, lower, lift, lower. 3, 2, keep it up, hold it up, extend your hands out in front of you, lift your legs, hold it here. Now hip bones are still on the mat, you're zipping up the core, you're looking down, that's to protect your neck. Locust, sweep your hands by your thighs, fingers touch the toes. We're still strong in the back of the body. Cobra, wherever that feels good for you today, take it up. Turn your head a little, turn to one side, turn to the other side. Lower yourself down. It is swimming. Fingertips are out in front, toes reach away. Little hover. Opposite arm, opposite leg when you're ready. And again, we're not really worried about how high we lift. This is about using the control, being aware of where the work is happening. Softness in your neck and your shoulders. Hip bones stay on the mat. Try to lift with the inner thigh. So each time you come up, think, is my inner thigh leading the movement? Locust, sweep your hands back by your thighs. Hold your locust. Think, get longer. As long as you can from the top of your head to your toes. Cobra, bring yourself up. Again, wherever that feels good for you. Little turn of your head side to side. Lower yourself down. Bring yourself back into your Sphinx. Forearms on the mat. Give yourself a stretch here first. We're taking this into our low plank. Set your arms up where they work best for you. Knees stay down as you lengthen through your spine. And then once you have that, knees come up. And we hang out here. We're going to stay here. Strong core. Lift up between your shoulder blades. Keep going. Hold your plank. 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees meet the mat. Press your hips back. Child's pose. There's your stretch. Wherever you need it most, take it. Next set of moves is going to happen on our side. You're going to see my foam roller. I'm going to bring it in front for when we do the inner thigh. Start by bringing yourself on the side. First move will be our side crunch. Bottom arm can extend out. Hand is behind your head. There's your crunch. So now you're focused on the core as you lift and lower. Elbow touches the ceiling. Waistline is away from the mat. You take that elbow up and down. Up and down. 3, 2. Clamshell is next. Bringing your bottom arm wherever it works for you. Make sure your knees are completely stacked, hips stacked. You open and close. Open and close. Now, use effort. Pull the waistline away from the mat. Resist on the way up. Squeeze on the way down. There's the lift and the lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now it's the top leg, outer hip, outer thigh. Extend the top leg. Take it a little bit behind you and slide the leg up. Squeeze down. Slide up. Squeeze down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Resist up. Squeeze down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest the top leg on your foam roller, or you can set it in front. Bottom leg goes out straight. I just like to support my top leg. This is about your inner thigh where you lift it up, you bring it down. Lift it up, release it down. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. Once you finish this, we take it to the other side. You'll bring it to the other side, starting with your side crunches, however you want to get there. Foam roller will be an option later. Bottom arm goes out, stack the knees, hand is behind your head, add your crunch and your lower. Think elbow taps the ceiling, you bring it down. Elbow taps the ceiling, release it down. There's your lift and lower, lift, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. Clamshell is next. Set yourself up. Hand can come underneath your head. And then when you're ready, knees stacked. There's the open and close. Now really think, resist up, squeeze down. Resist up. Use tension as you open and close. You can do the exercise passively, but you might as well make it worth it while you're here. You only have 4 to go. There's your 4, 3, 2, and now you're going to extend the top leg out, and here comes outer hip. There's that slide up. Now it is a little bit behind you. You are balancing on your side. Your waistline is still away from the mat. And use that. Resist up, squeeze down. When I say resist up, pretend like you have a band wrapped around your thighs and you have that resistance as you lift the leg and you squeeze it down. You resist up and you would control it down. There's that lift and lower. One more time. And now it's time for your inner thigh. This is where I just rest my top leg on the roller because I can. And there comes focus on the lift and lower of the bottom leg. That's your inner thigh. You bring it up, you lower down. You bring it up, you lower down. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, when you finish this one, we're going on to our backside. We're taking the foam roller down towards your feet. If you're using the foam roller, these are moves we do without the foam roller on Monday and Friday. You can start with the foam roller away from you, underneath your ankles. Leg circles, that's where we're starting. You're taking one leg up and you're adding your circles. Now remember earlier when I said hip bones stay facing the ceiling? Same thing here. Your spine's against the mat. You're making circles, but your pelvis is staying still. Change the direction. This movement takes up so much control. So you want to focus on keeping the pelvis still and using the core to circle the leg. Switch legs. You're taking that one down, the other one goes up, zip the core, add your circle around, and then right there, pelvis bones are stable. Spine, keep it intact to the mat, change the direction, circle it around, circle it around. One more time. Feet are going to come down onto the foam roller if you choose to use a foam roller. Feet are on the roller, kind of get comfortable with them there. We're going to do a bridge. Arms are by your side, press into the roller, lift your hips, extend from the shoulders to your knees. Straight line, giving yourself a stretch here. Hips come down to the mat. Figure 4, we have obliques coming up here, hands behind your head. Lift the shoulder blade, set it down. Lift the shoulder blade. Now right here, again, pelvis stays down on the mat. This is the lift of your shoulder blade. Maybe you don't go up as high. That's okay. It's about using the obliques to get the shoulder up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the upper body down. Set your foot up. It's your single-legged bridge. Press into the foot, lift your hips, squeeze the glutes at the top, control it down. Take your time. You're lifting, you're extending, you pause, slowly bring it down. There's the lift, pause, release it down. Lift, pause, slow it down. It's a lift and a pause. You bring it down. 5 more. Lift, pause, slow down. Lift, pause, slow down. 3 more. Up, pause, release, up, pause, release. One last time. Once you finish that, hips are down. Stretch out your hamstring, your glute here. Bring it up. Give yourself a nice little rub, 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 rub. Whatever feels good. Keep your figure 4. Foot meets the roller. And here we go. Reverse curl. You're going to lift up and bring it down. Now again, this comes. You're going to lift up. So it's your figure 4 and you're lifting your legs. So you have this reverse curl happening. You're lifting up and lowering down. It's about using your core section, your lower core section. There's the lift and the lower. 3 more here. There's 3. It's your 2. And then when you finish this one, both your feet can go back down on the foam roller. Give yourself a little windshield wiper, loosen up your hips. Figure 4 on the other side. Opposite ankle goes over. Make sure you switch sides. Hand goes behind your head. Here we go. Shoulder blade up and bring it down. Shoulder blade up, release down. There's your lift and lower, lift, lower. Again, hip bones stay steady. They stay squared to the ceiling. It is the shoulder blade that lifts up. 2 more. Once you finish this, upper body stays down. Set up your foot. It's your single-legged bridges. Arms are by your side. And then you press into the foot. Lift and pause. Slow it down. Yes, we are going slow. You have this full lift up, a little squeeze at the top. You bring it down. Here's your chance. Feel the hamstring, the glutes working. Lift the squeeze at the top, glutes. And then you control it down. If you feel it in your knee joint, change where your foot is. Take the roller either closer or further away. There's that lift and a pause. Slow motion on the way down. It's a lift and a pause. Slow motion on the way down. Lift and pause. Slow it down. 3 more. Pause at the top. Extend, squeeze. Bring it down. 2 more. 1 more time. Here is the stretch. Leg goes up. There's your stretch, stretch, stretch. Rub it out, rub it out, rub it out. And then we go back to your figure 4, let the foot meet the roller. And here we go. It's your reverse little lift up with your figure 4, tap the foot down. Now hips stay stable. Low back is staying against the mat. And the only thing moving is at your hip joint. And I say this because we don't want our knee joint moving. Keep your knee still. You're using the strength of your core to get your legs up and tap them down. There's the strength of your core to bring it up and bring it down. You have one more to go here. Take your last one. Once you finish that, go ahead and extend your legs all the way out. Give yourself this long stretch. Reach all the way out. Reach, 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 reach. Now our last little set of moves is taking the foam roller underneath your hips if you choose to do that. You don't have to do that. We do these moves on the floor as well. Option. Roller under the hips. Knees are going to go over. Make your feet a V. It's your corkscrew first. Just get this feeling of being centered on your roller. Little corkscrew around in one direction. Change the direction. Take it around in the other direction. Butterfly, bound angle. Take the heels together. Open the knees up. And then zip the inner thighs up. Think butterfly, bound angle legs as you open and zip. Out to the side, zip them back up. Open and zip. Open and zip. 5 more. There's 5, 4, 3, 2. Now when you finish this one, you can go ahead, bring your feet down to the mat. Once you're there, slide one leg out. I'm tossing in a stretch. We are doing more core. I just want to add this quick stretch. Open up your hips just because we're using our hip flexors quite a bit here. Slide the leg in. Here comes the other side. Extend the leg, stretch through the front of the leg, but you're also going to stretch through the low back, the hip. Leg comes back in. Knees are going back up over your hips. Toes can go up towards the ceiling. Heels together, toes open up, single leg drop. Now think, each time you lift the leg, use the inner thigh. So rather than having your knee face the ceiling, have the inner thigh face the ceiling as you lift and lower. That's very intentional to have your toes go out so that you use your core more and your inner thigh rather than your hip flexors. There is the drop and the lift, drop and lift. There's 4, 3, 2, scissors is next. You're going to open to the side and then squeeze, open and squeeze, open and squeeze. If you want to go lower, feel free to go lower, but that's optional. There's an open and close, open and close. Take a couple more. When you finish that, bring your feet down to the floor. Feet meet the mat. Take a bridge. Maybe your hips stay on the foam roller. Maybe you press into your feet, add a little bigger bridge. And now, quick little stretch for the upper back. You're going to, if you're on the foam roller, you're going to slowly roll yourself so the foam roller is underneath your armpits. It's your chance. Open up. I like to support my head. There's your chance. Open up the chest, the shoulders. If you're not using the foam roller or you don't want to take floor angels, that would be having your arms go off to the side. If you're with me, just gently roll the upper back, open up the chest, big, big stretch. And then we're gently going to bring ourselves up into a seated position. Careful when you do this. Bring yourself all the way up. We're going to return to our hands and knees, taking yourself over onto your hands and knees. We're going to add some crunches. No foam roller here. You're on the mat. You're going to extend one arm, extend the opposite leg. Add your crunches. Elbow to knee, extend it out. Bring it in, extend it out. There's your in and out, in, out. Two more. One more time. Hold it out. There's your hold. Balance, hold it. Relax this side down and get ready to take it to the other side. Arm is out, leg is out. Add your crunch. Elbow, knee, extend. Bring it in, extend it out. There's your in and out. 3, 2, hold this one out, balance, arm and leg come down, cow cat, drop the belly, look up, pull the belly in, round through the spine. Do that one more time, drop the belly, look up, pull the belly in. We're going to go into a stretch right here. It's a lunge. I'm going to use the foam roller. Feel free to skip the foam roller if you don't want to use it. This is where we take one foot on the foam roller. I'm going to start by rolling out the bottom of my foot a little bit. If that doesn't work for you, skip it. There's a little rolling for the bottom of the foot. And then you're going to get yourself stable. Hold this stretch here. Now I'm keeping my hands on the foam roller. Lift the back knee as long as it feels okay. There's that deeper stretch. Press the heel away. Big opening for your hip flexor. Lengthen through the top of your head. We're going to hold it a little bit longer. Big stretch here. Back knee can come down. And we'll switch sides. Take this foot off the foam roller. Here comes the other foot on the roller. Start with a little rolling of the bottom of the foot, just getting all that movement. We have lots of bones in our feet. You have lots of muscles in your feet. Roll it out. And then set yourself up. Foot is on the roller. If you choose, the back knee comes up to get that big stretch through your hip. This is length. Get long. Reach the heel away. Squeeze the quadricep of the back leg. Hold it here. Hold it a little bit longer. Really feel this stretch. Bring the knee down. Take the foot off the roller. Here comes rolling for your forearms. You're on your hands and knees. You have your palms up. And just a chance to roll out the top of your arms. We do a lot of weightlifting in our class, a lot of movement. This will loosen up your forearms a little bit. And then from here, you're going to do your triceps. So you can take your back of the arms. You might do one at a time, just a little rolling the back of the arm. I'm not staying very long, just enough to roll out the tricep. One side, the other side. Now, once we finish that, let's have a seat on the foam roller, or not. We're going to do our figure 4 stretching on the roller. If you'd rather do this in a seated position or laying on your back, go for it. I'm going to do mine on the foam roller. That means I'm going to kind of go off on one cheek, cross the legs, and rolling through the glutes. Up to you. If you don't want to go on the foam roller, do this on the floor. Do your classic figure 4 like we do in the other classes. This is just your chance. Roll out the bum. Get those tight spots. Just all the way around. When you find a knot, that when I say knot, that's that ow spot. Kind of hold it. You're moving slow, and then we're going to switch. Take it over to the other cheek. Take it over to the other side. Maybe you cross your legs, maybe not, and then you have this little slow motion rolling on the glutes. Keep going, just a little bit longer. And then once you finish this little roll, you can go ahead. Have a seat on the floor. We're going to start with our butterfly bound angle. Bottoms of the feet together. Little lean forward. Wherever it feels good, that is where you're going to stretch. Bring yourself up. Feet are on the floor. Here comes windshield wipers. Drop the knee one side. Drop the knee the other side. Little side to side. Extend your legs all the way out in front of you. Toes are towards the ceiling. Grab your floor. Pull your chest forward. Bring yourself up. Slide your left foot into your inner thigh. Add a little lean forward. Stretch your hamstring. If you can reach towards the outside of your calf, your ankle, your foot, add a little bigger stretch here. That way you can stretch the side of the body at the same time you're stretching your hamstring. Bring it up, switch sides, extend the left leg out, slide the right leg in. There comes your extension. You reach outside the ankle, the foot, maybe the calf, wherever you get the best stretch. Lengthening. Maybe you can get lengthening in your back, your hamstring. Bring yourself back up. One more time. It's your windshield wiper leg side to side. From here, we're going to have a comfortable seat. Now, I'm going to just sit on my foam roller. If that's not comfortable for you, if you want to sit on your block, I'm actually kneeling over my roller, but you're going to pick. We're going to stretch out the upper body. I just want the lower body comfy right now. Hand goes behind. Left arm is relaxed. Left ear drops. And feel that stretch. Side of the neck, the traps. Lift the head, drop the right arm, left arm goes behind. Drop the right ear. Lift the head here, add a little shoulder roll, just loosen up your neck. Hands are on your lap, turn your head to the right, stretch your neck. Turn your head to the left. Turn your head to the left or to the right, turn your head right. Hands go outside your thigh, add a twist, turn your head, move your eyes back. Add your twist all the way up your spine. Switch sides, turn your head, add a gentle twist, move your eyes back, bring yourself to the front, hands are on your lap, drop your chin to your chest, slide your chin towards your right shoulder, slide your chin to the left shoulder, chin to chest, take your chin all the way up to the ceiling, lift up, look straight ahead, arms go up with an inhale, press your palms together, slide your palms down in front of you, stretch your wrists. Elbows stay up as you stretch the wrist. And then you extend your arms out in front of you, fingertips are down. Flip the other direction, add a little more wrist stretch if you want it. Clasp your hands, take your figure 8, loosen up your wrist. Open the arms up to the side. Make fist, bring them behind you. Connect your fist, elbows out. Now really open up the chest. Add a little twist to the right. Add a twist to the left. Do that one more time. We twist right, twist left. Return to the center, open your arms up, sweep the right arm across. There's your stretch for your tricep, your shoulder. Open up. Here comes the other side. Open up, palms face the ceiling, fingertips come to your shoulders, elbow circles back. Circle to the back, open up your chest. Take this into full arm circles. Take your arms up all the way around. 2 more times. Here comes your inhale. Take an inhale, reach all the way up. Blow it out as you exhale. 2 more times, reach up with your inhale. Blow it out, exhale. 1 more time, reach up with your inhale. Blow it out, exhale. Thank you all.